Hola people, Bree Slay here, aka the beauty plug, all that connects you to your beautiful. So today's video is going to be on, I had like a eureka moment. And in the last video I just posted talking about my niche fragrance that I purchased, I also did a follow-up about Kayali's Yum Pistachio Gelato's perfume fragrance and how it did not last long. And in my initial video doing a review on it, I was like, you know what? It smells like something. It smells niche. It smells very refined. It smells like a summertime gourmand, but it also reminded me of something. And so today when I wanted to wear it, I said, you know what? I'm gonna layer it with this because this is what it smells like. So if you're interested in knowing what to layer with Yum Pistachio Gelato by Kayali to make it last longer, if you want a possible dupe, then come on now, you know what to do. Okay, so I've had this for less than a week. I've worn it twice, including today and the other night when I went out. And the other night when I went out, I was like, you know what, this reminds me of something. I couldn't put my finger on it. I smelled very, very delicious. However, this is not gonna last in cold weather, and it's also not gonna last. It just does not last. And so I've used it, I don't know if you guys can see the dents, but I've used it, you see that? This is twice. And look how much of a big dent that I used in it. So I kept saying to myself, no, this has to last a little longer. What does this remind me of? What family? What would I layer this with? And so after testing my nose and looking on Fragrantica, I said, you know what? This is what this reminds me of. And I mentioned it in my long-lasting fragrances under $30 video. Check that out. I'll put it in the end of this video. ESCADA Magnetism. So ESCADA Magnetism may be a tad less creamy in the initial. However, when these two dry down, it's almost like the same fragrance. This is just a tad bit creamy, but these two, very similar. So if you find that this is not lasting and you want something to complement it, you have to do these two together. If you find that, listen, right now, Kayali, you're looking all over the place for it, it's sold out, travel size, the 50 ml, the 100 ml, and you want something similar to it, go get it, okay? If you find that, listen, you just don't want Kayali fragrance and you just don't want to spend the coin and you want something that's a little less expensive and more budget friendly, then go get this. The difference is that this may be a smidget more, just a smidget more tangy, not as creamy, very slightly, very slight. However, if you freaking put these on and let them dry down, you have practically the same fragrance. This is just a bit more creamy. So I guess if you can put vanilla 28, if you have it on there, or if you have a vanilla scent and you want to add it, or marshmallow scent that you want to add to this to kind of give it that extra creaminess, then fine. This doesn't have notes of pistachio in it from what I can remember. The notes were very complex. Check out my last video on long-lasting fragrances under $30. But this here, this is definitely has the pistachio in it. However, like I said, when these two dry down, they smell very similar. So is it a possible dupe? Yes. Is it a possible fragrance enhancer for this particular fragrance? Yes. So I came to you guys with some tea. I recorded some tea before I get my day started, and I'll let you know how this combo works out. But for right now, it's smelling like a smell. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Stay elevated, stay humble, stay beautiful, and stay blessed.